subscribers and viewers. You are welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are back into my apiary. Some time back we were here in the same place, but then we were doing some cleaning, putting oil into the plates that are holding the poles onto which the beehives are standing, and we're putting that oil so that we prevent the ants from climbing. You know, when the ants climb, they destroy the pupa. So we're putting the oil into the plates. We were sweeping around so that we prevent the lizards, so that we prevent the geckos from hiding into the vegetation. So we are doing cleaning at that time. But we are here for something different today. We have come to harvest honey. As you could already be seeing in my apiary, I have KTB beehives, the Kenyan top bar. So the Kenyan top bar are made in such a way that they have a lid. This is the lid. And then, of course, this is the hive. So there is a lid, and then there are bars inside. And then every bar is put inside, and the bees put the combs onto the bars. So when we are harvesting, we lift the lid, and then we check every bar, and then we check the comb that is on every bar, and the combs that are having honey are put in a separate bucket, and then the combs that don't have the honey are put also in another bucket. But as we move on, once we meet combs that don't have honey, but instead they have a lot of pupa, then we leave those top bars with the combs intact so that the bees continue multiplying. So we are moving on with the activity of harvesting. Right here, I'm with my colleagues. You know, when you're harvesting honey in the beehives, you use smoke because bees are quite tough. You cannot just take their honey when they are watching. So we use smoke in order to attract their attention. Smoke makes them dizzy, and then they don't concentrate on the person who is harvesting their honey. So we remove a bar at a time, and then we check the bar to see whether the comb that is onto the bar has honey. And once there is honey onto the comb, we cut it off and put it in the bucket. So continue watching. So you put the comb with honey into a separate bucket. This is the bucket that has been set aside to collect good honey. It's not easy to harvest honey. Yes, honey is very sweet, but it's very difficult to obtain. So we use smoke to make the bees dizzy, and we remove a comb at a time. Thank you for viewing, and thank you for following me.